Hey everyone, and welcome to the Soul Star Cafe. Really glad everyone is here with me today to give you guys a sweet angel message about sacred geometry. I have been working with this for the last couple of weeks, and I've been super guided today to come in to talk to you about sacred geometry or the flower of life and how you can use that in your meditation to really activate you and help you on your ascension process. So, the first thing you always want to do before you go into meditation is to really understand that you need to tune into that beautiful higher self of you, the divine part of you, your true nature. And then as you do that, as you has that slight ask, your divine nature will be sort of drawn down upon you, and you'll feel really sweet and nice and in that beautiful operating mode of spirit. And so today, what I'm going to do is just for a couple of minutes with some sacred geometry, walk you through a very, very short meditation that will help you, especially in your third eye. So, this will be a third eye meditation using sacred geometry. What you might want to do is hit pause on the video if you don't know what the flower of life looks like or sacred geometry looks like. Take a minute or so and find an image on the internet that really looks good to you, a circle with some beautiful images of the flower of life. And just take a minute to look at that and let that make an impression upon you. Okay? So take a minute to do that if you don't know what the flower of life looks like or what sacred geometry looks like. Pause the video and then come on back. All right, so now that you have a picture in your mind's eye, so what I want everyone to do is tune into the tuner, that beautiful light above your head. So just take a moment to breathe and tune in to the tuner above your head. Take that breath. And then just for a minute or two, I want you to begin to allow, not push or pull, but allow that image of the sacred geometry, that flower of life, to come into your mind's eye and really see that. Just allow it to come in. And there you go. Now see that beautiful flower of life. I'm seeing white and gold. And at the very center of my sacred geometry, I see a still point of white light. And what you want to do with this sacred geometry is allow it to begin to come into your third eye and have this breathing motion, just this beautiful God-light breathing. And this, of course, is an angel message for all of us. Let that God light begin to breathe in your third eye. It's a beautiful coming in and flowing out, flowing in and flowing out. And allow the sacred geometry to really come into your system. In other words, let it come into your field of your head. Let it expand. Let it even come behind your head and expand. So allow that to begin to breathe, flow in and out, in and out as you do this sacred geometry meditation. It's very simple and very easy. And as you activate this in your third eye, it really begins to flow. And you can direct this light anywhere in your system for a healing. It's part of our energy medicine that we've been working with in these videos for the last month or so. So just allow, there it goes. Now I see the God light running. I see the sacred geometry running in my field of light, and just allow it to go out and then come back in and go out and come back in. So you're thinking with love, you're thinking with light. And in this place with this sacred geometry, you can heal. Allow it to heal this beautiful flowing flower of life. So the angel message for all of us today is to use sacred geometry in your meditation, use it in your day and look for these signs and symbols on your path as you are all on your ascension process. And part of being on the ascension process is learning new things about sacred and holy things that help you get a little higher up in your process. So it's a very gentle and easy process, and things like using sacred geometry can really help you. So work with that today and just have so much fun. We are all in this beautiful Angel Exchange network. We are all in Angel Academy here on Earth, helping each other with little tidbits here and there as we journey up back through time and space. And we get a little higher, going from the third dimension to the fourth dimension, even higher up into the fifth dimension. And it really doesn't matter what dimension you're in, as long as you're operating with love, as long as you're operating with light, as long as you're operating in those ways, peace and love and joy. All right. Thank you so much for joining me here today on the Soul Star Cafe. Use sacred geometry this week or the next week, and just really allow it to come into your field and use it for your purposes. And then you can teach others about it as well as you feel guided. Thank you so much. And I'm going to find the stop button here, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Take good care.